Going on, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, and I've got a pretty cool announcement. You may or may not have heard of Wizards' plan with the Pro Tour Gauntlet, and I figured, as one of MTGO's loudest critics, I'm also, if you're going to be a critic, then you're also kind of obligated to give credit where credit is due, and I think that the Pro Tour Gauntlet is something that not enough people know about and Wizards doesn't get enough credit for. So if you're going to be critical about something, then you've got to also take the time to display the other side. And I think the Pro Tour Gauntlet is one of the coolest features added since Leagues, and possibly one of the most important features MTGO has added ever. Basically, you're going to be able to join Swiss events and play some of the top 16 decks that were featured in this past weekend's Pro Tour. I imagine with each passing Pro Tour, Wizards will change the decks that you can use. But these decks, once you queue up, are randomly assigned and you play them. The reason they're randomly assigned is because otherwise everyone would just pick the top one or two decks and there would be nothing but mirror matches, which makes total sense. They charge 6 tickets or 60 play points, but if you 3-0 the event, you win 90 play points and a QP, so you get basically, 1.5 times your entry fee back plus a QP. 2 wins, you get to free roll, so as long as you win twice, you will get to just free roll the event, and then 1 win you get 20 play points. So I'm not sure what they're doing with play points, but I would definitely love to see this rolled out in more capacity, and maybe just keeping sanctioned events required to own the cards. I mean, could you imagine where this could go, where we could have Phantom Legacy events where you queue up and you play some of the most popular and most expensive decks in Magic history and actually have some prize support? And I think the EV is so low with these events, Wizards can really avoid doing anything to affect the economy, especially with the event only lasting a week at a time. And it also offers an experience to players who, quite frankly, can't afford the cards. And a huge advantage of it is if the player likes the deck and they get kind of hooked on a play style or a particular event, they're also far more likely to purchase the deck. One of the biggest problems with Constructed is its high price of entry, right? And if you spend hundreds of dollars on a deck, even on MTGO, and you don't like it, it's not a great position to be. So this will allow players for a week now, in between this Pro Tour, so up until February 17th, you're going to get to play as many times as you want, a random assortment of the Pro Tour decks. Maybe you decide that you're going to like some of these decks. I'm just really excited that I hope the Gauntlet will open the door to more Phantom Constructed events. I've even seen people commenting on Reddit saying they would gladly pay a subscription fee each month to have access to these sort of things. And I think having a free-to-play way, or close to free-to-play, it's not free, but when you balance the option of paying $400 for a deck or playing that deck for 60 play points, it's practically free, is a huge, huge step for MTGO in competing with other online TCGs that, while we all admit, yes, their GUIs are a million times better, but I'm hopeful that Wizards will tackle that. But I'm actually glad that they're not messing around with the GUI and they're adding more features. That's way more important to me. I just think that the Pro Tour Gauntlet is something that people really need to know about. And just as an example of some of the decks you can play here, you can play the first place JC Tau. You could play your that's a UR Eldrazi deck. They also have all the deck lists posted, which I'll post in the description below. You can play Yvonne Flock's colorless deck. You can play Affinity. You can play Blue Black Eldrazi, Mr. the Gunslinger, Frank Lepore, the solo act. You could play Archangel Cord. So many different decks that you can play. And I think this is great for people who want to get into Modern. I can't wait. I really, really, really hope that they roll this out to Standard. And I actually hope that Wizards will roll this out to a larger capacity where they have large free roll tournaments or phantom tournaments like this. So no, of course you don't get the cards in your collection. But for people like me who are thinking about jumping into Modern, but you don't want to spend $5,000 buying all the deck possibilities and then trying different things out, I think the Gauntlet's a great way to do it. And how you play is really, really simple. As you can see, the queues are firing so fast. I think this is going to be a great success for Wizards. I hope, for our sake, that this is something that becomes like you have Pro Tour, you have Standard, or you have Modern, you have Standard, Legacy, all this stuff will be so exciting. To get to it, MTGO is a free download in case you don't know. Or you have to they have a free-to-play version, and they have, you have to buy the cards and stuff. However, if you're interested, all you need to do is go to, once you log in, go to the play lobby, choose Constructed Tournaments, Queues, and then here it is, Pro Tour Gauntlet. It's firing constantly. What I'm really interested in is, what I would really like to hear is some of your feedback about what you think about the potential for these phantom events. Are they dangerous for the economy of MTGO? Is the net gain in player base worth the risk? Would you rather have all sorts of events like this? Or would you rather keep it to you have to own the cards? I'm really interested to hear your guys' feedback. I know a lot of you play on MTGO, and a lot of you always ask me when I upload stream videos, you're like, what is that? Well, this is Magic the Gathering Online. I draft on here probably 20 times a week. You can always watch me play live on my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/MTG headquarters. Had a great stream last night. Opened some sweet cards and had a lot of fun with you all. But I'm definitely excited for the Pro Tour Gauntlet, and hopefully Wizards doesn't screw it up, because it's a great idea, and I got to give credit where credit is due. And check it out. Check out the Pro Tour Gauntlet, and you can also check me out streaming it most weeknights after 7 p.m. Central Time. I would expect me to be online at least Wednesday or Thursday and Friday night this week. So I hope you guys give me some good feedback down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon. What's up, and thanks for watching this video. I produce all different kinds of content, so if you haven't yet, click on my face to subscribe. If you want to watch more videos, I've got some sweet playlists, including this one, where I open up every fat pack ever created. I've also got this one over here where I open just about anything vintage and old and expensive for your enjoyment. And all this is made possible by the awesome backers at our Patreon, which is linked in the description of every video. Hop on over there, check it out, see if it's something you might want to consider. If not, sit back, enjoy, and I'll still love you.